stories tonight, though. And Kalonzo Musyoka has defended his listing by the IEBC as a presidential candidate, saying he was endorsed by his party as is procedural, even in view of a coalition arrangement. He spoke as NASA presidential candidate Raila Odinga dismissed as sheer propaganda queries over that IEBC record. Raila says it is premature to compile a presidential and running mates list before the presentation of nomination papers by presidential candidates next Sunday. Rita Tinina reports.
The August polls will witness the highest number of candidates seeking the presidency. The latest IEBC list puts that number at 19, 11 of whom are independent. But the name of one presidential candidate is raising eyebrows, that of Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka. Speaking in Mlolongo, Kalonzo sought to explain how his name ended up on the IEBC list.
Because people must remember I was nominated by Wiper to be the flag bearer at our party's National Delegates Conference at Kasarani, I think on 13th of December last year. Then the National Elections Board, PIA, gave me my certificate. That is the reason my name went forth as a presidential candidate. In any event, don't you think I qualify?
Kalonzo is listed as a presidential candidate even after the NASA coalition in a power-sharing agreement settled on ODM leader Raila Odinga as its presidential candidate and Kalonzo as his running mate. And Raila, who was in Kisumu, says any queries are speculative.
Any speculation is actually very unfounded. You could not submit any documents to IEBC before they have announced the formal receipt of nomination papers.
Presidential candidates are set to present their nomination papers to the IEBC next Sunday. For NASA, the script will be just like the 2013 one, when Raila and Kalonzo ran as a pair from different parties under the Code Coalition. Raila vied for the presidency on an ODM ticket.
So therefore, we first submitted Kalonzo as a presidential flag bearer for the Wiper Democratic Movement, and then on the basis of the coalition arrangement of then Code and now NASA, he shall be Raila's running mate.
Of the 19 presidential candidates, only Jubilee has so far presented its presidential candidate and running mate, Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto. Political parties have until midnight Sunday to correct anomalies in their list of candidates to the IEBC, including candidates appearing in more than one party, missing party symbols, and missing names for running mates for presidential and gubernatorial positions. Rita Tinina, KTN News.